Greetings, beautiful people. Today's conversation with the ancestors is one that's in depth, and it's one that's taking place in our outer world. Many of us have had this conversation with our inner selves, and we are content with the conclusions that we have come to. Now, South Africa is in an uproar, and everyone have their 2 cents to say. It's one of the reasons that I am not politically affiliated. But right now, this is not about politics. This is about facts, and this is about the truth. Now, most people who migrate out of their motherland, where their land of their birth, usually does that because they are looking for a better way of life. I remember when I migrated in '85, I couldn't get a job. I was working at the courthouse, and then I was laid off. And there was some activity that was taking place in my life that I didn't fully understand. So I decided to come to America and look for a better way of life. I decided that I will come and that I will become a doctor and that I will follow my dreams and my heart of what I truly loved. Many, many years later, here I am. I am now a doctor. I have fulfilled that dream and many other dreams that is interpersonal with my family. But we are at the point where truth is at the door knocking for you to open and conversate about the reveal that is taking place. If a land is wealthy, the land of your birth is wealthy and has numerous amount of wealth that you could live comfortably in your land, in your space, in your place, there would be no migration. At the time, Trinidad and Tobago had a lot of oil. So I worked in the oil field as a draftswoman. I did a bit of engineering drawing, but my portfolio was really drafting. I drew house plans. But I was given temporary jobs. Ever so often I worked at the oil field temporarily under Mr. Figaro. And I forget another gentleman name. He's now deceased. But I said all this to say it wasn't sufficient to present to me a life outside of my mother's and father's home. So I wasn't the only one who migrated. I had conversation with my friend Meros, and we had planned to migrate. And then we told Chrissy, another friend. And then I told Earlene, my cousin. And I made that plan come true. Then my cousin Cheryl, she migrated first, and then I migrated. And then, the ladder, I let the ladder down, and, others migrated too, because they were looking for a better way of life, and I was there so I could help. I never had crab in a barrel syndrome. My portfolio was always truth and love, because truth is the attributes of love. Now, South Africa is uprising because the people have suffered for so long, because the Mzungus and the others who came into their land, just like they set it up all over Africa, America, the Caribbean. I'm not quite sure where else because I haven't ventured out. I'm sure that doesn't happen in Asia, because I'm sure all the high-rise building and everything that's owned in Asia is owned by Asians. But in the Caribbean, Africa, and America, it's not. We are given crumbs to eat. And people think that slavery is over. No, it's a mental thing, people. They enslave your mind. They throw these non-valuable things in front of you. Butt shots, breast shots, ass outside, false eyes, all these fake things to make you feel that you in a place now so you could feel superior, but you still have to depend on someone else to feed you. Because all the gas stations and the big stores and the corporations and everything is not owned by the people of the land of the Americas or the Caribbean. They are owned by the slave masters. They are owned by the colonizers. They are still owned. Imagine France making Haiti pay. I don't even want to get into that conversation. But they are owned by people outside of the land. The people of the land has to be laborers, which are slaves, to get a minimum. You hear what they call it? Minimum wage, right? While they get the maximum of everything because they set up corporations with their fake money, right? And then you could come work for them. If you try to be an entrepreneur, there are so many obstacles and so many barriers to prevent you from doing it. I'm not saying that you can't, you could. But remember, it's gonna be amazing, because the maze that is set up outside of you reflects the one that's inside of you, because your mind signals to the brain is chaotic. When you get out of this concept that you are not enough, that your position in life should always be at a certain standard, it's when you confuse yourself. Don't put limits or any sort of superficial values on who you are. You are great. You are phenomenal. You are extended beyond realms. See that within yourself and come to terms that where you are is exactly where you need to be. With that in mind, it initiates something in you to really understand where you are and what has to be done at that point in time. Trump is deporting people because he's saying that the immigrants must leave America. But there's only one kind of immigrant he's running out of America. The Mzungus do not belong to America. It is not their land. They came as enforcers and oppressors and still are. They are the ones to be leaving America. Just like they are leaving Africa. Just like Traore said, this is our land, and the resources and all the things of our land is for the people of the land. This should be taking place in every single land on earth. People should be able to expand and excel in their land of their birth. Moms and pop stores would phenomenal people being able to produce what they're good at. And trading is the cornerstone. You could trade as much as you want, but you should not be able to set up shop, stores, or corporation in no one else's land unless you were born there by birth, rightfully. You are given first preference, the originals of the land. So I just say that to say that life is beautiful. Live it, love it, embrace it, be part of it, be an intricate part of life, be the best part of your life. Put no limits on yourself. Do not value yourself on their value system. Know who you are. Know you're phenomenal. Know you're great. Know you are all things happening in this little head and mind. The universe is mental. And what's in comes out. Remember, it's not what goes in that defiles you, but what comes out is what creates and defiles you and everything around you. Think good thoughts, share love, spread love continuously, true love. And truth is the medicine that the world needs. Ashe, greetings. Have a beautiful day, people. Love, it is the medicine that we need. Ashe.